Hello traders, hello guys, it's Ashkan with another roadmap of the day. We will just review all of those opportunities in the day, and we will find out where we could enter the market and where we should not enter the market, and we will find some clues, some sign of the market structure for the last day. Let's go to the daily time frame, guys. Do you see, guys, what happened? It just went up at like a last 3 or 4 days. It just tapped to this FTR zone. You know how amazing was that, It just tapped it and then indecision candle like a star pattern and it went down. So it just backed down, and yesterday we have a big drop in the market, and after that today it just went down and reached it to this base area, and then it just came back up. We will find out why it rejected from this area. Guys, always for a market structure questions, you should ask yourself why it rejected from here and go and find it, and after that you could write it down as a tips and test it, forward testing in future to see if it's possible. You could turn it to rules and you could trade by that tips. For now, just creating like a indecision candle. If the candle could close above like around here, it could be indecision. So it means we had a fight at the today in the market. It just went up, went down, up, and then coming back down. So it will be a indecision day. We had this base at the H4 yesterday. It just break out, comes down. It break all of those zones that we had, and today it just made like a FTR in here and it went down again. If you remember, guys, we talked about the situation of the trading at the vision of the day around here. It just backed down and then went up. It just because of the news, yes, but why this price? Why just this price? It just back up. At the morning when I was wanted to start trading, I've mentioned around this price for a good and premium price. Why? Just look at here, guys. You should find out why. We have tips and rules at the Just5Team that call it what? Tell me. Long wick tips. Okay. We have a long wick around here, and we have a long wick around here too. So it means this area, whole of this area, is a zone, is a premium price, is a premium zone. Okay? Do you see? And what happened, guys? It's not just because of luck, guys. It's not randomly. It's because of the rules. It just tap it, and then what happened, guys? Went up. It's exactly the meaning of market structure. Many of traders, many of those you call it mentor, they do not know about these things. It just did same as the meaning of the market structure. If you understand why this area is important, you could understand why it went up. Okay? And after that, it just went up. At the vision of the day, I've mentioned if the price could break around this area, it's a buy sign. Okay? It's a buy sign. So it just went up and then tapped to this area and went back down. So this area was a good sell in the last last hour. At the time frame, at this time frame, at the H1, at the morning, we mentioned that we have this base around this area. Breakout of this base will be a sign for a sell. That I think many of you took this trade at the morning. What's happening, guys? We had this base area and we had like this trend line at the lower time frame, but it was so clear at this time frame, and we had like this base It was the base, and it was a base below of this FTR zone. And after that, it just came back down, made a low back to the trend line, and then went down. Okay, in these two areas, in these two candles, we had a opportunity to enter as a sell. As you see, it just went down, and it's just created like a good candle, bearish candle, and it just break the low of it, and then it reached to the target, those target that we mentioned from higher time frame. And as we mentioned at the vision of the day, these areas was so important for a structure. What does that mean? It means for a buy in higher time frame, we should see this structure, this base area will should be break exactly the same as the QM pattern, the QM aspect of the trading. If you be master of the QM, many of your trading issues will be solved. At the M15, guys, as you see, we had this trend line that have drew at a higher time frame. Okay, price made like a base breakout, it just back down, price is in momentum. A candle happened here, and the next candle is a bearish candle with the good body. So what is that, guys? It's a tiny FTR that we could go for a sell around here. It just break it and then reach the target. But when I start trading, it was around here. So I saw the price is coming down, made a low, candle closed below of that, and I knew that this area, this FTR zone, this FTR is a fresh one, and it could hold the price, and it's an opportunity for a sell. So I went for a sell around here. I had some drawdown because of this line wick, but it just backed down. It takes time sometimes, but I trust on my analysis, so I went for a sell and keep my position and reach the target. What happened after that? Guys, look at here. When we have look at these structures, this rejection, okay, and mostly when you see this type of candle, okay, don't think about going to sell immediately. You should have more sign, you should have more clue, you know. And what is that, guys? It just made like a base, it just made like a base around here. Okay, it's a breakout, did like a breakout, another bullish candle. So it show us the bullish has gotten the market, you know, the bullish are in the game, the bullish and buyers. It went up, tap it, and then back down, but it just came to this area, to this fraction area, this base area, and it went up. Okay, and when it just break the high of this candle, it will make it as a, tell me guys, tiny FTR. So it was a good sign for a buy, but because of the news, I know it was so risky, we could not took this position. But I just want to know about the structure, what happened in the market. It just went up, candle closed like a good bullish candle, but with a long wick, and it's dangerous. So we should wait for more confirmation. It just break this zone area, okay, it turned to the demand, and after that we had a bullish. Okay, there is a no sign for entry for now, and another after that we have a bearish candle, guys, a bearish candle. So we should just in that moment, exactly in this moment, you should think, what do we have? We have a bullish momentum, and we have a weak bearish candle. What should we wait for it? We should wait for tiny FTR. Okay, the next candle is a bullish candle close above the FTR. So what is that, guys? It's tiny FTR, means go for a buy immediately. Go for a buy. You should go for a buy around here. The stop loss will be below of the FTR. The target could be the wick filling, but the secure one will be around here. Yes, could be around here, around this area. Okay, so it was a good sign for a buy. After that, what happened, guys? It just price went up, made a new high. Then this area, then at the H1 that we mentioned, that area, candle close, just back to this area. Look at here, exactly, it's a queuing, guys. Just back to it, and then another situation for a buy. That area could be a good buy. We could go for further, and this area indecision, no entry at this candle because of this wick. Okay, there is a no sign for entry, and after that, this is the candle, the key candle. The key candle is this. Okay, that it comes down, I've mentioned before, and then close above the previous candle. It show us they took many stop loss around here. So it's just a sign for a buy. You could go for a buy around here, and you could reach your target around here. So it was so easy. And after that, it just came up. There's a no confirmation and situation for buy for now. It just went up. It just went to this strong flip zone, guys. Okay, strong flip zone that it comes from higher time frame. And we have a good sign for a sell. You could go for a sell around here, but it's so risky. Okay, guys, I think this roadmap will help you a lot. Just please watch it twice, make some notes, and I promise you, in next weeks, coming weeks, your trading will be changed because of this roadmap. If you have any question, anything, no, don't be hesitated. Just ask me at the comment. I will be happy to answer your trading question. Have a good night, guys. Have a good night.